So you're with Pat Carlin, event manager for the cross-country relays. We're up at Burial Park and we're just having a look round with our drone pilot, Lewis Johnson,
Captain Lewis,
and Father Mark. Good morning, gents.
good morning.
And away we go. We've just come from the start area. We're heading down. We're having a look at the course today because there are a few changes that you need to be aware of. So we're some 250 metres from the start now, heading out to the far side of the park. Great day here in Mansfield. We're quite a few days, good morning, a few days away from the relays. In fact, we're 2 weeks away at the moment. Lots of building work taking place on the park, big development going ahead, hence the changes to the cross-country course. This is the first point from the start where we make a turn, a right turn, and we run adjacent to the building work that started here in Mansfield. Good morning. So the course narrows here a little, but it's still a good 8 metres wide. We're heading down to a more familiar part of the course that you'll be aware of, where it heads up towards the bandstand. The main part of the course, the far end of the bandstand and the pond, you will be familiar with this part. There's very little changes here from the bandstand, and we're heading up to the house at the top. As I said earlier, we're just going to show the changes today that have happened on the course. We come down the hill as we've done in previous years. We've now got a footpath to cross, and there's a number of these footpaths throughout the park as part of the development. We stick onto the left side on the grass here, and head down towards the wooded section. Footpath. There's a left-hand turn here, which will be the senior ladies and the junior men, where they go round the pond as in previous years. To our left is where the senior ladies, junior men come down and join this course. The rest of us go straight up here. Nice steep climb right to the top. Very nearly to the course that went out. Either side of these 2 trees here. Still climbing all the way to the top here. Nearly back to the buildings, and we turn right and head down the course into the wood, and we're going straight through the wood here. Another 30 metres will be the first of our log jumps. So we've not had log jumps on the course before. This is because again, the development in the park, they've made paths and we've got across them. So we just come over to the left here, and we see the first of our jumps here, and it is a double log. So these aren't very high, not very high at all, but you make sure that you get your stride length right, because they're only 2 metres apart. So straight over those and straight on to where the course has normally gone in previous years. So that's the first of our log jumps. So again, we're now on a new part of the course. We've just passed the log path, which was where the old course used to take us. So the new course will run parallel with the old one, and we can run either side of these 2 trees in the middle. This is ground that has been cleared and has never been run on before, so it's absolutely grand underfoot. We now have a sharp right hand turn, one of the narrower parts of the course, as we approach our next log jump. Sharp left and a nice wee log jump to get over. This won't host a problem to anyone, I'm sure. 1 foot on the top, even I can stride over, and I'm an old man. So the path at the bottom here is where the course used to go. We turn left up here and we start to climb all the way up out of the wood. It's a long steady climb, is this. Great underfoot again. 1 or 2 squirrels knocking about today. Great to see the wildlife. It really does feel like you're in the middle of the forest here, which is fantastic for cross-country running. Beautiful on a day like this. No wind, no rain. Still some preparation work to be done on the course yet, but once that's completed, it will be a fantastic course, I'm sure. We're now probably 100 metres from our exit to the edge of the woods. The course is probably a bit more twisty, a bit more turny than previous years, which should all add to the excitement of the event. We can start to see the edge of the field now. In a matter of moments we'll be out into open area through this wee gap here. Again, a narrow part that would get 3 people side by side through that, no bother, and out we go into the park. So we're following the course round in the bottom part of the park now, not far from the start-finish area, and this is where we have a 3-way split of the course. If you're in the senior women's race, the junior men, the 3-kilometre course turns to the right and does a little loop out towards the footpath before joining the main course back at the top before the roadway. We're now heading up towards the 2.5 kilometre course, which will be 2 laps to make 5k for the men. We go straight ahead. The 2 kilometres, which the younger age groups mostly do, goes to the left and straight into the finish. So it just heads up towards the trees. It does not go into the top wood now. We can't go up there because there's a raised footpath. When the drone gets to the trees, it'll turn left and follow the fence line at the side of the housing estate that's at the top of the park towards the tented village where all the club tents will be. It'll then do a little left-hand loop there and come back towards the start-finish area. So you've had a whistle-stop tour of the English National Cross Country Relay Championship course with Pat Carlin and Lewis Johnson and Mark Johnson. We'll see you on the 1st of November. Hope you've enjoyed this little tour. Bye.
Bye. Great course.